Hello friends, welcome to BISP Solutions. My name is Shubham Malviya and today we are going to discuss on payroll processing. What is the use of payroll in Workday? How Workday automates the payroll processing. So today we are going to cover the following topics. Payroll, periodic schedule structure, run category, pay groups, earnings and deduction. These we are going to cover in this session. So let's discuss what is payroll. So payroll in Workday, friends, refers to the process of calculating and distributing employee compensation, including salaries, wages, bonuses and deduction. So when we perform payroll, that means there is a compensation, there is an inclusion of salaries, wages, bonus and deduction. So payroll in Workday is a system that calculates and manages how much employees get paid, including their salary, bonuses, taxes and deductions, all based on company rules and government regulations. It's like the financial engine that makes sure everyone gets their fair share of money on payday without error. So far we have covered in this webinar this. Today we are covering the payroll processing, but so far what we have discovered, we have covered job requisition. After job requisition, what comes? There is a hiring process. After hiring process, there is a job profile. There is a job profile, and how much for job profile, that is compensation management. And after compensation management, there is a security in Workday, and after security we will prepare some reports on the financial data, transaction, cost centers. So this comes in reports. And then our today's topic is payroll processing. Got it, friends? This step, there is a job requisition, then there is a hiring process, then on which job profile, and what is the compensation of that job profile, then some securities, then reports, and then payroll processing we are going to start today. So friends, let's move to the PPT. So payroll processing, there is a data integration in the payroll process. This data ensure that it integrates seamlessly with other modules like HR, time tracking, benefits and finance. This integration ensure that all employee data relevant to payroll, such as working hours, leaves taken, benefits enrollment, tax information and salary details, is up to date and accurate. The integration also allows for automatic updates and synchronization of data across different systems, reducing manual data entry and the risk of error. For example, like John is an employee at any company. His personal information, including his address, tax, withholding details and bank account for direct deposit, is stored in Workday's HR module. When John updates his address in Workday, the information automatically reflects in the payroll system, ensuring that his paychecks are sent to the correct address. So this is the importance of data integration. Then payroll processing. Workday payroll engine automates the calculation of employee pay based on configurable rules and policies set by the organizations. These rules include factors like hourly rates, overtime calculation, shift differentials, bonuses, commissions and deductions for taxes, benefits, retirements, contribution and other withholdings. The system can handle complex payroll scenarios such as multiple pay frequencies, for example, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Okay, different types of compensation for say salary, hourly, commission based, and also diverse employee populations like full time, part time, or contractor. For example, if I say example, Sarah is a salaried employee in any organization. Her monthly salary is $5,000. So Workday payroll engine automatically calculates Sarah net pay based on this salary, applicable taxes rates and deduction for benefits like health insurance and retirement contribution. After processing, Sarah receives her paycheck directly deposited into her bank account. Then comes the compliance. So Workday ensures compliance with a wide range of regulations, including federal, states, and local tax laws, wage and hour regulations, benefits compliance, and reporting requirements. The system automatically applies the appropriate tax rates based on employee location, calculations, deductions accurately, such as federal income tax, FICA, Medicare, state taxes, local taxes, and voluntary deductions, and generous tax forms like W2S for employees and regulatory agencies. Workday also keeps tracks of legislative changes and updates its tax tables and compliance features accordingly, reducing compliance risk of organization. For example, there is an organization who operates in multiple states with varying tax regulations. Workday payroll module automatically applies the correct state tax rates and deduction for employees based on their work location. For instance, employee working in California have state tax deducted according to California's tax laws, while employee in Texas have different tax holdings. So Workday calculates these taxes automatically as per the locations based on their work location. Now, employee self-service. Workday self-service capabilities empower employees to manage their payroll related tasks efficiently. Employees can access their pay stubs, view details earning statements, review tax withholdings, update personal information like address, banking detail for direct deposit, and make changes to benefit selections. The self-service portal is user-friendly and accessible via web browsers or mobile devices, enhancing employee experience and reducing the workload on HR and payroll teams for routine inquiries and updates. For example, Emily, an employee at Bright Ideas Inc. Okay, she logs into Workday self-service portal to view her pay stub for the current month. She can see a detailed breakdown of her earnings, deductions for taxes and benefits, and also net pay. Emily also updates her direct deposit information in Workday, ensuring that her salary is deposited into her new bank account and starting from the next pay period. Then talks about is another tool, that is manager tools. So Workday provides managers with tools to review approve and monitor payroll related activities for their teams. Managers can review and approve timesheets, overtime requests, leave requests, salary adjustments, and bonus allocations. The system allows for configurable approval workflows, ensuring that payroll changes go through appropriate authorization channels before processing, enhancing accuracy and compliance. For example, if I say about this manager tool, Mark, a manager at Bright Ideas Inc., review and approves timesheets for his team members in Workday. He also ensures that the hours worked by each employee are accurate and aligned with company policies. Mark also approves overtime requests and bonuses, which are automatically included in the payroll calculation for his team. Okay, so the last one comes the reporting and analytics. So Workday offers robust reporting and analytics capabilities for payroll data. Organizations can generate standard reports like payroll, summarized tech reports, labor cost analysis, or create custom reports tailored to their specific needs. In our previous sessions, we have covered about the reports. So one of the reports is customization of reports, okay, which tailored to their specific needs of the employees, okay, or Workday. So the reporting features provide real-time insight into payroll expenses, trends in compensation, labor cost by department or project, compliance metrics, and forecasting tools for budgeting and workforce planning. That is why I have explained the report before explaining the payroll processing. So we can make by report we can make the payroll expense report, compensation trends, we can say, okay. Okay, so now let us explore today's agenda, that we are going to cover the period schedule structure, run category, pay group, earning and deductions. Okay, so now let us explore the period schedule structure. So first topic in practical, that is period schedule structure. So friends, period schedule structure, for example, a company has a bi-weekly, okay, or semi-monthly, monthly, annually, okay, annually, pay schedule, where employees are paid every according to their bi-weekly, semi-monthly, monthly or annually, okay, their period schedule structure in Workday. So what we are going to do, we are going to make this period schedule structure. We will select either bi-weekly or the following, okay. So let us go to the remote desktop server. So let's make a period schedule, friends. The task is create period schedule, okay. So period schedule is what, like when you want to pay your employee monthly, semi-monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, annually, okay. So we are creating that period schedule. So the task is create period schedule. So what we are going to give the name, so our organization was Amul, period schedule. So monthly or bi-weekly, that we will set in the frequency. I'm giving the name Amul period schedule. So you select the frequency, annual, okay. bi-weekly, daily, these all are made, okay, monthly. So I'm in India, we take salary on monthly basis, so I'm selecting the frequency monthly. So usage, this is payroll. Okay, so we are not filling this regular payday, otherwise the more field you select, the more data will be asked by the Workday. So for now we are not selecting. Okay, Saturday, that is -1, Sunday is -2. What is this -1 and -2? So when salary payday comes on Saturday, so it will pay on Friday. Okay, when salary payday comes on Sunday, it will pay on Friday. So that is why -1, -2. Okay, this facility is given in Workday. Yeah, okay, Friday to the Friday. Now let's start making the period schedule. So period start date, so we'll start from January. So 01/01/2024. So I'm not giving the data of the current year, otherwise there would be difficulties in showing you in the practical. So I am selecting 2020. Okay, so when your period will end, so it will end on the last day, that is 31st of Jan 2020. Okay, so my period start date will be 1st of January and the period end date would be 31st of January. Okay, payroll payment date, it will be automatically selected. I'm not going to select anything. Okay, see, auto calculation initial results. Okay, you see 31st it is going to pay, means no Saturday Sundays going to fall. Now the next period schedule is for the Feb month. So 02, that is month, 01, that is day, 2020. So now you see 02/28/2020. Now let's see. Yeah, so if I will change this date to 30/29, which day it is going to pay? It is going to pay us on 28th of Feb. Maybe because here it is falling Saturday or Sunday, so it will pay on 28th. So now again I don't need to create my period schedule from 1st to December. No. So what I am going to do is I am going to click on OK. I am going to click on OK. This 2 months I have made. Now I will click on OK and I will go to this period schedule. And I will generate periods. Okay, period schedule, and I will generate the periods, so that 12 months will be covered in this period. So let me create generate periods. So number of periods, how many I have created? I have created 2. How many more I want? I want 10 periods more. So there are 12 months, 2 already I have made, but 10 more months I want. So I am creating 10 period schedule. Now I'm clicking on Okay. Now see, we have created only this one. How many periods should 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 period schedule. Okay. Click on, because till Feb we have created. So Workday has created from the March. So click on OK. And you see the period schedule from 1st of Jan to 12th of December. December 1st to 31st of December. Got it, friend? How to create period schedule? Now if in case you need to remember your pay period, because this pay period names are important when you are doing the integration. So I want to save this period schedule in my reference ID. So I am copying the text. Okay, I have copied the text, and now I will go to the integration IDs. I will edit the reference ID. This reference ID is automatically made by the Workday. You see the different reference ID. This is the reference ID which is made by the Workday. But I want to remember the name, so I have copied the text, and Amul period schedule is my reference ID. Now I am clicking on OK. Done. So our first task is completed. So if we want to search period schedule, Amul period schedule, will see the 12 periods. You see, from 1st to December. Okay. Now our next task. So our next task is creating a run category. So let us understand what is this run category. Okay. So the next one is run category. For whom you are running? Example, the company uses different run category for hourly employee, okay, salaried employee, okay. Hourly employees are categorized under regular pay, while salaried employees are categorized as monthly salary. Okay, so now our next task is to create the run category. So let's move to the tenant and create the run category. So now okay, so our next task is to create run category. Create run categories. Run categories is for all active, leave, terminated, on hold, which one we want to select. We will select the status of the employee for whom we are going to run the payroll in the regular run category. So we will give the name Amul underscore run category. If you want to select the country, Canada, United States of America, you can select. Okay, so let's see the journal tab. Let's explore the journal tab. So here we will select the status. Which one? All terminated, active. Let me select one by one. I'm selecting terminated with one-time compensation payment. Those who are already terminated, they have their one-time compensation payment left. So I'm selecting their status. I'm selecting the employee, those who are on leave. Okay, so the on leave I'm selecting. You can select as much as you have the requirement. As many requirement you have, you can select. And I am selecting the status of the active employee. Active. Okay, you see how many options are given. And did additional job with one time. So you can select according to the requirement. Okay. Now let's see I want to give some special status. Those who are on leave, I want those workers who are on maternity leave as of period end date. So they will only get this payment. So what I will do, I will select on leave. So I will give some criteria. The criteria will be any criteria. Worker is having so many criteria. Okay. So I want the worker who is on leave, that is maternity. Let me type maternity. Is anything? You can select any criteria. So okay, I am selecting worker is on maternity leave as of period ended. So this worker, those who are on leave, that too on maternity leave, will get the payment. Okay. Now let's explore this gross and net. So let's explore this gross pay accumulation. So we need to create the gross pay accumulation. Okay, so we'll give Amul gross pay. Okay, so code is compulsory, so I am just copying the code. Amul gross pay, country United States of America. Work tax, this is not for us, this is for the finance team, so we are leaving it. Okay. So type it is, since it is gross, we will select gross. Comment you want to add, you can add. This work tax we are leaving. Now we'll leave the earning, we'll leave the deduction. We'll directly come to the pay component groups. Okay, so earnings, we will not add deductions because all the earnings fall under pay component groups. this. So that is why we will not add deductions, we will add only earnings. Okay, since this is for gross earning. So pay components group adds to gross Canada USA. So I'm selecting this one and just I will click on OK. Now see, we have created the Amul gross pay. Now let's create the net pay, gross and net. Create pay accumulation, give the name Amul underscore net pay, net pay. Leave the work tax. Now come to the, since it is what? Since it is deduction, so we'll come to the pay component groups. So add and subtract calculation. So add to gross. Now what are the components that to be deducted since it is deduction? So net pay. So what are the components? Pay components groups will be statutory taxes. Okay, USA. Then what we want to deduct, there will be pre-tax deductions. Then we want also, there is a post tax deduction. So post tax deduction. Okay, so now let me explain you what is statutory taxes, pre-tax deduction and post. So statutory taxes, the rate imposed by law on taxable income that falls within a given tax bracket. The effective tax rate is the percentage of income actually paid by an individual or a company after taking into account taxes, tax breaks including loopholes, deductions, exemptions, credits and preferential rates. This is all about the statutory taxes. Now what is pre-taxes? These taxes, these deductions are taken from an employee's paycheck before any taxes are withheld because they are excluded from gross pay taxations. Pre-tax reductions reduce taxable income and the amount of money owed to the government. For example, health insurance, group term life insurance and retirement plan. And now comes to the post-tax deductions. Post-tax deduction is the amount that is automatically deducted from the employee's post-tax income. This is the amount that remains after payroll taxes have been deducted and pre-tax deductions from paycheck have been made. For example, garnishment for unpaid taxes, court order, child support and charitable contribution. So this is about the post-tax deduction. Okay, now click on OK and we are ready. Our net pay calculation is also ready. So we have created net pay, we have created the gross pay. Now click on OK. Okay, let me create it once again. the net pay, somewhere it is giving issue. Okay, got it. Okay, we have come, we would have gone to this part. Okay, subtraction from pay accumulation, I think we have done the same, but okay, let's create once again pay component groups, that is this taxes, pre-tax and post-tax, pre-tax and post-tax deduction, and click on OK. Now let's see whether it is giving permission. Okay. Let me see. Click on okay. Let's see, giving okay. The enter information does not meet the restriction defined for this week. What error it is giving? Let us we've done everything correct, then why it is not? I don't know, let's do it once again. Amul net category will be payroll, country would be United States of America, type would be okay, net. Got it. This I think I had not selected. Let me subtract from pay calculation, direct come to the pay components group, and here we will type okay. Tax, post tax. Let me click on OK. Is it giving error or not? Oh yes. So now we have created the run category for whom we are going to run active terminated with one time compensation payment only when active. Okay, now click on done. So we are ready with the second task. Now the time for the third task, that is create a pay group. So now our next task is to create pay group. So now we will create a pay group. So the task for the pay group is, it's very simple, create pay group. So we have a task, create pay group. So availability date would be, since we are working with the data of 2020, so I will have 01012020. So name would be Amul underscore pay group. Okay, code is not compulsory. I don't want to include this code in the name. Subtype would be, it's a pay group. Since, let me search. It's a pay group. Visibility, it's advised to just give everyone. Okay, if you want to assign any roles, you can assign, otherwise leave it. Select the country. Okay, now all pay group assignment rules. Now I'll go to the period details, run category. So just fill the pay group details. So our Amul run category, period schedule, again we have made on the name of Amul period schedule. Run pay groups will leave, and now we will search for the override first processing if you want to. That means in case payroll process change to next month, then choose override tab. If selected 0, okay, let me show you, otherwise you will not understand. Okay, so I am selecting here 0. That too I will tell you why I have selected. And here I will selecting the date. Override date is, okay, I am selecting this date. And okay, so now what does this 0 denotes? Okay, 0 means you want to show the pay slip on the same day, or you can choose -1, that is before the payday. Okay, -2, the day before the payday. So you can select. So for now I am selecting the day where our payday is falling. The employee will be able to see the pay slip also. Okay, now we will try to assign a worker in this pay group. Let me click on OK. First I will try my worker, and then we will have a worker which is there already in the Workday tenant. Okay, no problem. Create a pay group 01012020. Name Amul. Pay group, visibility everyone, details, run category, that is Amul. And now why it is, because we have already selected, that is why it is not giving. That is not good. I think we have, what did it say? So we are giving value. Okay. Now let me check. Now it is coming. We have not selected this for which country we are searching. So Amul category, period schedule is Amul. Parent groups we have not made, but I'm overriding this date and 0. I've already explained you. Okay, now click on OK. We have made a pay group. Now let's assign pay group to any worker. Assign pay group. Today let's say we need to be very careful when assigning a pay group. Okay, you need to remember the dates, otherwise you will be in trouble. So assign pay group. I'm assigning for today. My worker, I'm John. John Andrews. We have a worker called John Matrix, so I'm just searching for that worker. Yeah, so let me see whether it is associating that. 2 pay groups are there. Okay, let me assign in any pay group. I think this was not ready. I'm selecting the second one. Amul pay group. Okay, now submit. Is it showing the error? Yes, it will show the error. Worker has no company assigned. Assign company in order to. Okay, this is a technical error. Let me assign another worker. We are not assigning John Matrix. Now assign pay group. I'm selecting 01012020, that to the worker that is already, that is John Chen, that is the worker of John Chen. Okay, so I'm choosing current date 2022. I said no, dates are very important. Okay, 2023. Yeah, so now we have assigned John Chen on 23rd. Amul, the pay group. Okay, so if I don't want to assign John Chen, then I will assign who? I'm taking the workers which are seeded. Assign pay group. Let me see, Gary is another seeded worker. So if this time it will not take, then yes, we have assigned a worker in our pay group Adam Gray. Okay, see the process. If you want to see, the step is completed. This process will go to the SF Ronda. Okay, now let me see whether SF Ronda got this notification or not. Already SF Ronda is there. Let me see. Did she get? Yes, you see the notification 45 seconds ago. Assign pay group. Okay, got it, friends. So we have assigned a pay group to our worker. That too is not from our organization. So now the next task is, okay, there are two ways. One more way to assign a pay group. Let me explain you. There is only, we have typed, now just search any worker, that is John Chen. He is only, I'm searching. Okay, now I'll click on this action. If I want to assign pay group, I'll go to the payroll, and you see assign pay group. So I can assign John Chen another pay group. So there are two ways to assign the pay groups. Okay, so let's see. We are creating position for our supervisory organization, so that I may show you how to run the payroll. So let me open okay, so I'm creating my opening my supervisory organization, that is Amul. My supervisory organization, I will go to related action, and I'll go to the business process, and I will go and create copy or link definition. Okay, business object, business process type would be create position. Yeah, click on OK. If I want to add this business process also, I've explained. If you want to add any step in this step, for example step B I want to add, and step B is for the approval. The type I will select from approval and specify for what, and I'll give the manager approval, so it will take. So for now I'm not selecting this step B. Now one more thing I want to tell you, click on OK. one more thing I want to explain you. If you want employee from a particular location, let's say United States of America, and employee from USA directly automatically assigned to this pay group. So what is the task for this? Means the person who is from USA should come in this pay group, automatically assigned in this pay group. So the task is create pay group auto rule. Create pay group automatic assignment rule task. Create it, open it, and description whatever you want to do. Amul location wise. Okay, description is mandatory, so I have made it. Comment I'm not, category I'm not selecting. Okay, I will go directly to this and or condition. Here I will select sources. Sources means my supervisory organization. Don't go. Supervisory organization for worker. Supervisory organization for worker. I'll select relation operator any in the selection list, and comparison type already came. Comparison value, if I want to select only United States, I will select the United States of America. So the person who is from United States of America will automatically get assigned in my pay group. Okay. Now the second country what is okay, sorry. So it will come the source, that is country for location proposed. I'm setting the rule. So this country for location proposed, and the selection list. Again comparison value, that is click on okay. So now the worker who is from United States of America will automatically come in our pay group, that is Amul pay group. Okay, so for today this much only, friends. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. We'll continue this session tomorrow, so stay tuned. Till then, take care. Goodbye.